Hello you guys, happy Monday. Welcome back to the vlog. Today I am doing some work. I have to run off to the dentist, and actually I am so excited that one of my friends at work, she texted me to remind me about my dentist appointment because at work we share a calendar of like all of our PTO or dentist appointments, and I had forgotten. I actually remembered over the weekend and kept telling myself like, don't forget, Monday you have an appointment. And then I forgot, and so my friend texted me and I saw it and I was like, oh my god, thank god, because I actually would have just forgotten. Have to do that. I need to finish getting ready this morning. My hair is straight, but that's just because yesterday I straightened it, but otherwise I have to get fully ready, shower, all of that kind of stuff. So we still need to fully get ready, and hopefully I'll also be able to make a coffee before I go to the dentist because I won't be able to eat for like 30 minutes after the dentist, and I feel like that will be a long time without coffee. So crossing my fingers we have time for that too, because I was doing some editing this morning. But wanted to start the vlog here, say hi, good morning. Let's just spend a few days together. You want to say bye to dad? Alrighty, have a good day.
You too.
Bye. Bye. All right, I am actually running a little late. Ryan just left the house and I had to fix my pants. It sounds so strange, but I'm wearing these pants that I really like. These ones, the like checkered ones, but one of the strings broke off. I guess the way that these pants are constructed is like the two strings are independent of each other. So anyway, I had to fix that and sew it back together, but first I had to like run it all the way through the back of the pants, and that was annoying, but we did it. Now I didn't get to make my coffee, and I really wanted to make my coffee before I go to the dentist, but here I am. I didn't get to do it, but I do need to grab a sweater only because it's always freezing in there. I'm gonna be like right on time actually, so that worked out so perfectly. I've been meaning to fix these pants for like a couple of days and I just haven't done it, so I'm glad that I finally got it out of the way. Let's head off, go to the dentist, and then when we come back we'll be doing some work stuff. We have to start off the work day because it is Monday. I don't even think I said happy Monday to you guys, so happy Monday. But yeah, let's go get our teeth looked at. This day has absolutely flown by. I need to put these things away because I had this stuff in my office, but I am about to head into a meeting in like an hour. I mentioned on a previous vlog that I had set up a meeting with a very exciting client, and we're having that meeting shortly. So I'm just like excited about it. I had my latte, I had my breakfast. I need to also take this sweater off. I had it on because I had to go to the dentist and it's always like freezing in there. So I need to take this off, and I'm gonna just immediately hang it back up. Trying really hard to do a few like super productive things at work while I'm still here, because soon I will be heading off, and I want to make sure that I set myself up so that anything that I could be doing, like, what am I trying to say? Basically, I want it to be set up so that when I'm away, things are still happening, because I am commission based, and so it's always nice if I like still could make a little bit money. I mean, I have a salary too, but mostly my money comes from commission, and I want to make sure that all of that is like up and running while I'm away, but I also don't want to be logging on to anything while I'm gone, which I won't even be able to because I don't have my laptop. But I also wanted to actually, let me see if it's accessible. I was like debating for a hot second whether or not I should try to actually pack a different backpack instead of the one that I've been planning on this whole time. It's actually super accessible. This is my backpack. This is the backpack that I used in college, and it has just so many different like pockets and things that, I don't know, part of me is like, this could actually be really easy to pack, and it's clearly the right size. I could easily fit all of like this is the bag that I'm planning on bringing, so I could easily fit that in this like little pocket area, and then I could fit all of my toiletries in this pocket and then all of my clothes in this pocket. So this actually might be an option. This also is a lot smaller, but in some ways maybe this is a bit easier to just like make sure that I'm not going overweight. I'm just gonna put it over with the rest of my stuff over here. I have like a lot of like travel stuff that I need to put together. Okay, so here's all my travel stuff. It's not all my travel stuff, but this is like some of the toiletries and things like that. So this is stuff that's for sure coming with me. Here's the original backpack. So yeah, I feel like this one has more width this way, but this one I would not get any questions about when it comes to the airport people asking me like if my bag is big enough or small enough. I don't know, something that I have to think over. I think what I'll do is I'll just like put everything together and then I will see which backpack fits everything. let's put these all off to the side. There's a bunch of stuff I need to put in the garage too. Like my monitor and stuff has just been living here. I need to put that stuff away and I just haven't done it. I think when I come back, I'll also want to do like some reorganization of things because I have this wig, for example, just been living here because this is the wig that I used for my friend's bachelorette. I don't really have a place to put it, and I do have like a couple of other little Halloween type costumes in the front closet area, and so I'm thinking that when I come back, I'll want to reorganize everything. I want to have like a costume section, a sweater section, and like different sections like that around the house so that I don't have like weird things lingering like that is. So that's not an activity for now. This is just like me forward thinking. So anyway, I'm gonna get through a few tasks and then I'm going to hop into my meeting. And then once that's done, I don't have any other meetings for the rest of the day. So I'll be able to just like get through more tasks, get through some editing, get through some reading if I want to, and see where else the day takes us. All right, you guys, it is so much later. It's like 3 p.m., but I need to have some lunch. I think we're gonna have some leftover pizza from yesterday. I had my call at 1 p.m. today. I talked to you guys about this on not the last vlog, but the vlog before, I think, where I was hopefully onboarding a whole new section of a company. My pitch went so well and I'm so happy. So they're just getting all of their back-end paperwork onboarded because they have to like make sure that their teams can use like the contract that we already have on file and all of that boring stuff, but she already gave me all of the details of everything that we needed, and so I'm just like waiting for the green light, and I'm just like so excited because this is just going to be so exciting for so many different reasons. And these are the days that like make me really love my job. Like I always like my job, but these are the days where I'm like, oh, I had a good work day. Like this was fantastic news. That is the update on that. We're gonna warm up our pizza. It doesn't look the best when it's not warmed up, but once it is, it looks delicious again. And I'm debating making a second coffee. I should probably have some water before I do that. So let's microwave this, get some water, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of editing as like a little lunch break because I haven't taken a lunch break yet and it's almost 3. So let's take a little bit of a lunch break. All right, it is almost the end of the workday and I think I'm going to quickly vacuum the house. I've been meaning to do this for far too long and it needs to just get done already. So let's just pull out the vacuum and get to it so that we don't have to worry about it anymore. P hates the vacuum, but he's actually been learning to be okay with it, surprisingly. At my old place, I used to have to wait until Ryan was coming over and like hanging out for him to take him on a walk so that I could vacuum. But now he's like slowly gotten okay with it, and he still gets kind of stressed out, but he'll just like sit there, and I'm very impressed by his progress. So let's get it out of the way because I just like want to be done with it, and then we can relax, take him on his walk, and do whatever we want to do for the rest of the day. I feel a million times better now that all of the vacuuming and the cleaning has been done. I've really been meaning to do that for so long, and I don't know why it took me so long. It's like 6 o'clock right now. Ryan just got home, and I was actually on the phone with my friend for like an hour because she had a work question. We actually don't work at the same company, but we work in the same business, and so she had a work question, like wanted to bounce an idea off of me. So just chatted with her, and now I think I'm gonna do a little bit of editing just to get some of it out of the way. I think that would just make me feel a lot better. Let's do that for a little bit, and then we'll see what else we do for the rest of the day. I think maybe Ryan and I will like walk around the block or something. I don't know, maybe something along those lines, but for right now I just want to get some of this taken care of so I don't have to think about it later. Board unboxing. Door number 2. Oh, you've had that skateboard too?
That one too. All right, so that's the number 3. Let's see what we got. Door number 3. Yes.
You've not had that one.
To Call of Duty. Oh my god. Hope that comes off.
Is it a sticker?
No.
Oh no. Well, this is probably why this is a part of a mystery set. P said you left me. You want to play? P, did you want to play? Do you want to play? Come here. He wants to play with Dad. Whoa. Oh.
Oh, nice hat.
so much later now. It's like 8:30 p.m. So I was doing some editing. Ryan and I decided to go on a walk. I didn't end up filming any of it, but I ended up finally dropping off the books from the Little Free Library that I needed to drop off, or to the Little Free Library that I needed to drop off. And then we came home and I had such a sweet tooth, so I decided to make sugar cookies. I just looked up a random recipe online. They're so good. They really hit the spot. We have so many now. Like, this is crazy. I have to figure out where to put these because they can't just be out. So I think they need to cool off for a little bit, and then maybe we'll put them in like a container or something. But wow, these are so good. This is weird, but I'm gonna put it in the microwave because I don't want P to get to it. And then when the rest of these cool off, I'll put those in a container as well. I think I might go take a quick like rinse off shower. I feel like just sweaty from the day. And then obviously the oven was on, so it's hot in here. So I think I could really use a little cool down. And then it's 8:30 now, so let's just go rinse off and then we'll decide what we want to do from there. Good morning, you guys. Happy Tuesday. I'm just actually getting ready for a meeting. I have a 9:30 and then a 10 p.m. 10 p.m? 10 a.m. Wow, that'd be crazy if I had a 10 p.m. One of my calls is on camera and then the other call is on the phone, which is nice. So I'm getting my calls done with early in the morning so I don't have to worry about it in the future. Other than that, I think, let's see, this morning I woke up early actually so that I could do some editing, which felt really, really nice. I'm like halfway through one of the videos and then I just have one more that I told myself I would edit today, and then I'll be done with my editing for the day. I've been trying to disperse it evenly so I don't feel overwhelmed, but I also feel like I haven't read a ton. So ideally I would love to do that as well today. Today's been kind of a chaotic morning at work, so I'm like finally de-stressing a little bit 5 minutes before my first meeting. So I'm just going to continue to de-stress for a second, get into it and have this meeting, and then that way I can just move on and do like all of my tasks and like all of the non-call work that I have to do. I have had a crazy morning so far and it's only 11:30. I'm going to like stand up and get away from my desk for a little bit. I think I'm going to have a early lunch break actually. My company has an all call every quarter and our all calls are at 12:30. Since it's just past 11:30, I could give myself a full hour lunch break, and I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm going to actually do the dishes because since I made those cookies, I had a bunch of dishes that I made and now there's dishes piled in here, and we ran the dishwasher this morning, so I'm gonna unload this, reload with all of the dishes that I have in here, and then that way that can be done and then we can relax a little bit. Let's just get to it, and then we'll have a little bit of like a lunch break, and then we'll go into our all call. All right, I had to cut my lunch break a little short because we had the all call, which went fine. Because so many people are out of office, I've been having to like jump in. So I've actually had a pretty busy day, but I think I'm gonna have some lunch. I'm gonna have my leftover pizza. I didn't get to watch the rest of the video that I was watching, so I'm going to plop on the couch, watch that, and then I do need to maybe go to the store at some point, but I don't know if we'll do that today or if that'll just be like a later activity. Hi, buddy. I want to do something outside of the house today though. I think like whether that's just like going on a walk someplace. We did that yesterday and it was actually really, really fun. We just went to like the Little Free Library so I could drop off some books finally. But I just feel like that just helps me feel like I did something a little bit different. I don't know if we want to do that or like if we want to try to go have like a meal someplace. I don't really know what we'll do, but might text Ryan to see if he's gonna skate tonight, because if he's not, then I can usually convince him to go do something. I do feel like I have to get used to doing things by myself because I'm gonna be doing things by myself for the next few weeks, but I don't know what we'll do tonight, so we'll see. I'm gonna text Ryan and I'm also gonna have my meal and maybe some cookies, and then we'll go out and do something around the neighborhood, something a little bit different so that we can get out of the house. It is officially the end of the workday and I am thrilled. I actually had to open the windows because normally the windows, like we just keep them closed until towards the end of the day because it's hotter outside than it is inside. But lately it feels like it's hotter inside. Like I'll go outside and it feels totally fine. I'm just closing down my work laptop. It's like overheating. It's not having a good time. I asked Ryan if he wanted to do something later today and he said that he'd be up for a walk and then some Monopoly Deal, which which I'm so thrilled about because I've been obsessed with Monopoly Deal lately. Like, I'm loving it. Anyway, with all that being said, I think I'm gonna take Pete on his walk right now. He just had his dinner. Are you ready for a walk? Oh my God, I wish you guys could have seen that. You're such a good boy. Are you ready for a walk? Let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go on our walk and then Ryan will be home and then we'll go on our walk. I don't know if Pete will join that one, but I don't know. He really liked it yesterday, so who knows? We'll see. $5 million.
Give me $1.
You mean 1 million?
1 million.
No!
Come on, Liz.
I don't even have a just say no.
I still want 2 mil.
I only have 3. Alright, we're playing again.
I just wrecked her, guys. Bro, I had 29 mil today.
And no properties.
Minimal properties.
I'm so excited that we found a game that we both like. They don't touch on it heavily. They just like are like, oh yeah, it's because it doesn't matter, you know. Yeah, is that just because like society is just not like there's just not enough people in the world? Well, I'm excited to start it with you and to have something to read with you. Hello guys, happy Tuesday. It's actually 10:30 now. I feel like I had a pretty peaceful morning, which you guys saw, but then it got very chaotic very fast. We only have 4 people on my sales team and 2 of them are out today, so it's been a little crazy, but it's okay. I just have a lot of work to do. Yesterday, I feel like we had a pretty good day for the rest of the day. Ryan and I were originally going to go off on a walk, but by the time he got home, we were like, it actually sounds so fun to just play Monopoly Deal. So we did that for a little bit and we've been loving that game. It's just like so fast and just so fun. And then we both he's already been reading Brave New World. So we had a little bit of like a reading time. I think we just like sat and read for like 30 minutes together, basically like the length of a chapter, but it was just really fun to just spend the time together. So I didn't really talk to you guys much after work yesterday, but today we only have 1 meeting and hopefully I've done most of like the busy work that I have to do today, crossing my fingers. That's kind of all we have going on right now. I do need to head over to Target at some point to make a return. I'm like very over the Target trips right now, but I just want to get it off my plate so I don't think about it over the weekend. And then after work today, we're also heading off to a burger place with Ryan's parents for his birthday celebration, and it's one of my favorite burger places, so I'm so excited to go there. Yeah, and that's kind of all I have going on. I feel like it's gonna be one of those days that doesn't feel like it should be busy, but then it's gonna just randomly be busy. So I'm just getting to some work, and I think around, let's see, I have a meeting today. What time is that at? 1 p.m. So maybe we'll take a lunch break around noon. We have an episode of Summer I Turned Pretty to watch, so we'll watch that. Maybe we'll do a workout. I'm already in my workout clothes, so we'll definitely do a workout, and that's how we're gonna start our day. So let's get to some work. I want to catch up on a few of my own things because I have those things to do before I leave on Friday, leave from work. I don't leave until Monday, but I leave from work on Friday is my last day at work. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's get some of this work out of the way so that we can enjoy the second half of our day. All right, my day continues to be so chaotic that I haven't even had a chance to finish my coffee, so I have to heat it up again because it got cold. I surprisingly had a warm coffee today. Lately, I've been having a lot of iced lattes, but I don't know what got into me. Just really wanted something warm this morning. Finally, some of the chaos died down, and then I got another email that was a little wild, but handled that, and now it's 11:20. So I think I'm going to actually get to a few work things, and then hopefully we can take our lunch at noon, and then we have a 1 o'clock, and then we can do our workout. I think that's the plan. Let's cross our fingers that it doesn't get more chaotic than that. I don't even know what today is. I've given up. I'm being dramatic, but I feel like the day has just flown by. It's 12:15 now. I'm gonna give myself 45 minutes. Like I have to just step away from the laptop. I just keep working and then something else comes in and then I keep working and it's just not it's just not working. So I'm gonna use this time right now to plop on the couch. You know, lately I've been feeling like, and you guys can probably tell in my videos, I feel like I haven't really like gone out of the house much, and I really feel like it's important to get out of the house more. I think that going into the office, like I'm more and more starting to look forward to it, because I think that that will be such a nice way to just like organically get out of the house more, see some more friends, things like that, and like not feel like I'm always inside. I think it's partially just that it's hot too, so then like you want to be inside and cool. I actually kept all the windows open today, by the way, and it's cooler than usual, so that might be the new thing to do. But I also partially think that it's just because I know that I'm going to be away from the house for so long that I'm trying to purposefully save money, spend time at home with P, with Ryan, the whole thing. But I think that this is sort of reinvigorating me to find more places. I've talked about this before in my videos of like finding a third place, and I think I want to find more things that I can do outside of the house, whether that's like after work, going someplace. I don't know if that's like even something that, not that it's not possible, but it's just like so much harder to find a place that I can go to that's not expensive or cost money at all. Alternatively, I can like go work at a cafe, but obviously I'll be working from the office soon, so that won't be as necessary. But yeah, I'm just kind of like looking forward to doing something a little bit different after work, or like trying to find maybe new routines, even if that means like Ryan and I go and walk in neighborhoods sometimes, but I don't often do that by myself, so maybe I can even try doing that by myself or go on runs away from the house. I don't really know what it is yet, but let me know what you guys do. If you guys work from home, what is it that you do to like get out of the house? Because I feel like right now as it stands, I either do something with Ryan or I'll like go to some sort of shops even if I don't need to get anything, because I find that it's my way of like socializing. As weird as that sounds, like I might not always talk to people, but you still get like social interaction from the people around you, and I think that's kind of what I'm looking for without spending much money. Let me know what you guys do. I'm still kind of filtering through my brain of like what other options there are, because I do feel like I like go into the office, work, and then I sit on the couch for my lunch break, and then I go back in the office, and then sometimes I'll go in the backyard, but I'm home that entire time. So breaking it up a little bit, doing something different is ideally what I'm looking for. Anyway, those are the thoughts for right now. I don't know how we got on this topic, but this is just where my brain has been, and I feel like I've been especially feeling it because I haven't made many plans for myself leading up to my trip, which again was by design. That was my own fault, but it definitely like made all of these things more prevalent for me too. With that being said, I'm gonna watch my episode of Summer I Turned Pretty. I don't know how long of an episode it is, so I'm hoping I can get through all of it before my 1 o'clock meeting, and if not, I could just pause the TV and then go back after. And then once I'm done with my 1 o'clock, I'm also going to do a workout, and then that way I'll be done with it for the day and can get prepared for our dinner plans tonight, which I'm still so excited about. Let's get to it. Let's watch. Wait, is there not a new episode today? Oh my god, I was about to be so sad. Okay, it says 59 minutes. Okay, so I won't have time to finish it right now, but that's okay. I'll pause it and then come back to it after my meeting. All right, we've gotten done with our workout. It took me longer to mentally do that than I intended for. And then I got distracted. My friend called me, she's taking a week off. I'm actually managing her inbox, and then I'm getting the repayment by her managing my inbox when I'm gone. You know, I was realizing, let me actually see. I got this little kit. You guys saw this in the last vlog, I think. But I was realizing this little thing, this like weird thing might actually be perfect for my face lotion. How do you take this thing off easily? Oh, like that, okay. I was debating bringing, this is my face lotion that I use daily, and I only use like a tad, like literally that much for my entire face. And I was realizing that I could probably still, I was gonna not bring it to Europe, but my makeup sits on my face a little bit better when I have it. I was realizing this would probably be plenty for Europe. So this is a great use case for this thing. It's like actually perfect. Boop, now it's full. A little extra came out, but I'll just put it on my arms. I probably won't need more than this, but if I do and I run out, it's really not the end of the world. I don't always use it. I just like to and prefer to use it with my makeup. I just don't like this little lid thing, honestly. It's okay, I'll get over it. But right now I'm just getting ready for Ryan's birthday dinner. Ryan's birthday was in July, but we just never celebrated it with his parents, and so they finally wanted to take us out. But I'm gonna put on my makeup really fast. I actually am wearing these pants. You can't really, can you tell the color? They're like a maroon color. I never wear these pants. I have a couple of different pairs of these. Like I wear the off-white ones a lot and the green ones a lot, but I never wear the maroon ones, and I really like them. I don't know, I feel like they're too much of a fall color, but I finally decided to go for it today. So let's do the makeup. We're supposed to meet up with his family, be there by 6:30. I'm sure Ryan is probably on his way home soon-ish because it's already 5:15, and I also need to take P on his walk. So he's right here. If you hear him whining and crying, it's because he is on a schedule. Like if you don't do something immediately when P wants it, he will cry. It's like, it's so much. And especially when the time changes, he doesn't understand that there's a time change. So he does everything based off of like the sun. So when the time changes and then it's like peak winter, he'll be crying at like 3 p.m. for you to feed and walk him. And you're like, buddy, you're not starving. I think I already mentioned it, but we're going to this place called Morrison. Our friends actually mentioned to us today that they have really good bread pudding. And I don't know that I've ever had bread pudding, but I am interested to try it if we have enough room for it. I guess it's delicious, but I have gone to Morrison a few times with one of my friends. Her and I go actually like mostly for birthday celebrations. They're not like expensive, but they're not cheap, but they're so good. Like they're like fancy burgers, not just like a cheeseburger. So I'm very excited. And I always just like love hanging out with Ryan's parents. Like they're just so fun. I think I have plans with Ryan's mom tomorrow as well, so I have to confirm that with her when I see her today. I didn't really check in a ton with you guys, but honestly, I just didn't expect to have such a busy day, and I'm hoping that the rest of the week kind of chills out a little bit because it's been a little stressful having such busy days and almost leaving work. Like it's just kind of getting to be a lot. Hopefully it just all chills out a little. Wow, this mascara, I'm not usually one to like notice when mascara is like vibrant on my face, but this mascara makes it look like I have extensions. That's crazy. All right, well that's done. I'm gonna actually put this little potted guy into my makeup bag so I don't forget it. Let's go take P on his walk. I think this is what I'm gonna wear, plus I'm gonna probably wear like a white jacket that I have. He's gonna keep crying if I don't take him right now, but this is the makeup. I think I'm just gonna go with my hair air dried, which I don't love to do these days because it's been getting really frizzy, but I don't really have time or the energy to do anything else because it's so hot. And when I blow dry my hair, I just like sweat and I don't feel like doing that. So this is what we're gonna do. Oh, but let me get earrings. These are like my new go-to right now. They're like these fun chunky hoops. I got them at a flea market randomly. Okay, he's crying so much. All right, that's the outfit. I haven't shown you guys the outfit like at all, but you get the point. I have to take him before he keeps crying. Let's go on our walk and then we're gonna go have burgers. We're back home. I didn't really get to show you guys too much of like, I didn't even show you guys what I ate, but the place itself was so cool. It was a little early to be set up for Halloween in my opinion, but it's so cool and I knew that it would be decked out at some point. I didn't realize again that it was gonna be this early, but the first time I ever went to the place that we went when it was like, I think Christmas time for my birthday. And I went with my friends, so that was Ryan's first time. But they also decked it out for Christmas and that was so cool. So I was just like, love all of the different themes that they do and things like that. But it was such good food. I loved it. I was supposed to get the bread pudding according to some of my friends, but we didn't end up getting it. And then we just got home. It's like 9:15 right now. So P just went outside to go final potty. That's what we call it when he goes to the bathroom at the end of the night. We could just call it final potty and now he knows what that is. So then we'll ask him if he wants to go and he's like, yeah, and he runs to the door. But I'm going to get ready for bed. I missed you so much. We went to go get some burgers and we saw Ryan's parents. We celebrated Ryan's birthday. Let me take off your collar for you. You don't need that on anymore. I wish you guys could see what he looks like from this angle, but if I move the camera, I think he'll move. Let's see. I feel like he looks like a little gopher when he's like this, or like a little seal. Hi. I do think I'm gonna start getting ready for bed and heading off and probably going to sleep because it's already past my bedtime at this point, and I am trying to start to go to sleep a little bit earlier only because I want to try to get as little jet lag as possible. But I do think I'm going to end the vlog here. So thank you guys so much for watching and being here with me for the last couple of days. It's been so fun chatting with you guys, getting closer to getting ready. I'm like so thrilled to be getting ready for everything, all things Europe, and sharing hopefully everything as much as I can with you guys. I'm so excited to just figure things out. Like, I don't even know what the plans are for when we go, but we're gonna figure it out, and it's gonna be so much fun, and we'll be in it together. So thanks for watching, and if you guys have not already subscribed to my channel, feel free to subscribe. It really helps my channel out. And if you guys ever want to see anything in particular on my channel, feel free to leave it in the comments below, or just say hi in the comments. I always love chatting with you guys, so feel free to say hi in the comments below. But again, that is all I have, so I appreciate you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Did you get your toy? Oh, okay. Love you.